Oh, let's celebrity sleaze it. Guess who lost it?
Who?
Kanye.
Oh, this is great.
Melanie from TMZ approached him on Hollywood Boulevard. He snatched her cell phone when she was trying to record him. Yes, we have this audio from a direct person's phone. I guess during the altercation, Kanye, who was wearing like a black mask over his entire head, berated her for asking about his wife. Then he went on to credit himself as a superhero.
Hey, Kanye, people want to know if Bianca has her free will. Some people are saying you're controlling her.
Would you think that you a white woman, you could walk up on me like that and ask me some dumb like that? Asking me about my wife, talking about she got free will? Are you crazy? You insane? This is America. You got free will? You working for TMZ company? I'm a legend. You understand that? I'm here to support Charlie Wilson. You come and ask me some dumb about my wife. That's my wife. You understand what I'm saying? No, tell me. Was it wrong for you to ask me, was that wrong or right?
I'm sorry, Kanye. I just need my phone.
No. Answer the question. I'm supposed to answer your questions? Answer that question. I got your phone now. They gonna arrest me for taking your phone? Arrest me for taking your phone then.
I don't...
You answer the question. You asked me, did my wife have free will? Was that a dumb, disrespectful question to come ask a grown superhero? What is your first and last name and address, Mitch?
What are we doing?
I just need my phone.
I'll pay you double what they paying you.
Woo!
Now you smiling.
Woo!
Get her contact.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Kanye.
Man, that is uncomfortable, but kudos, because he didn't stop recording. He took
I just
the
need
phone.
my phone.
But he left it recording, so she got what she wanted.
Oh, I could hear that all day.
Dude, that is... I saw Kanye one time in L.A. in one of his, G-Wagon or something. He was pulling into a shopping center in Beverly Hills, and he got out, and, man, it was like fish in the ocean when they go up to food. I mean, on him instantly.
Of course. I could listen to that audio all day.
That's
We might have
crazy.
to play that again. Quincy Jones had already produced some of Michael Jackson's biggest albums when he produced We Are the World. Well, you know, that new documentary about Michael has part of an interview where Quincy says Michael didn't want to sing the song.
First, Michael didn't want to sing or be on the video. He thought it was overexposure at first. I talked Michael into being on the date, That would have been one of the biggest mistakes in his career if he hadn't showed up.
We are the world.
But he was there, man.
We are the children.
He was more than there.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. How does it sound?
Sounds great, man.
That documentary is interesting, and they also talk about how they didn't invite Madonna. They wanted Cyndi Lauper instead.
That audio's haunting, isn't it, when you hear it isolated?
Yeah, it's super freaky. You want to hear my Quincy story?
Yeah.
My Quincy Jones? It's real quick. I got in an elevator with Quincy Jones on the way to, it was a Grammys party. And man, I was just like, what do you do? Like, it was a 10 or 12 flight, move. And just his presence was so
Did you say
intimidating.
anything?
I didn't say a thing. What am I going to say? Hey, Quincy! No.
Now, if I had said that to you, you would have gone, Fram, why
But what-
didn't you say anything?
But what am I going to say to him?
I know.
Dude's the king.
So no Madonna, right? Well, you want to know a huge artist that decided, I guess, not to take part? Another huge artist?
Who?
Prince.
Really?
He had just beaten Michael that night with some of the American Music Awards, so he was a no-show. Wow.
That surprises me that he wouldn't do it.
How about after all these years, all this is coming out?
Yet it's been, since 1985?
Hello. Guess who's coming to Taylor Swift's defense?
Who?
Kind of an unlikely person. David Letterman. Here we go, Barnes. Letterman is breaking it down, taking Tay-Tay's side.
So now here's Taylor Swift, who is a glowing bright light of goodness in the world, and she starts dating Kelsey Grammer. And people...
No, that's not true.
What?
Kelsey Grammer?
Yes. And the Kelsey Grammer people say, oh, no, don't bother us. And the Taylor Swift people, the Swifties, are saying, oh, we don't want a footballer in here with Kelsey Grammer. And I'm saying...
Kelsey.
Huh?
Travis Kelsey.
Right, Travis Kelsey. And I say to both camps, this is such a lovely thing. Shut up. It's good for the footballers. Yeah. It's good for Taylor Swift. And it's something positive and happy for the world. Taylor Swift is a huge force, and I think just wants to see people do the right thing. So God bless Taylor Swift and Kelsey Grammer. That's all I had.
Kelsey Grammer.
I miss him on TV.
I mean,
I watch his
how-
interviews, but yeah, I watch his interviews, but yeah, give me more Dave.
I saw that on TikTok. I couldn't get enough of it.
That's funny.
Kevin Costner reportedly is not returning to Yellowstone, and now the show's fans are kind of theorizing how his character, John Dutton, will be written off the show. Because, apparently he's got this feud with Taylor Sheridan, and they went back and forth, and I don't know. I had heard that Costner was trying to get back on the show, and Taylor Sheridan wouldn't have any of it. But I don't know. Have you ever heard of a moral death clause in your contract?
A moral death? What do you mean?
A moral for your character. Kevin Costner has a moral death clause in his contract that severely limits the way that his character can be killed off the show.
Wow, that shows you how much power Costner has.
Yeah, including deaths that would cause shame and embarrassment to John Dutton. So now fans are going back and thinking, oh, remember one season he had cancer. He had like colon cancer, and then he got better. A lot of people are like, oh, maybe they're going to kill him off.
Hey, everybody, this is fake, by the way.
Well, I know, but you know how fans are. It's hysterical.
I know, but it's just a TV show, everybody.
Does James Corden miss the Late Late Show? Well, it turns out one trip to a water park with him made him miss it.
And then, if you're asking me, was there a moment where I missed the show? It was standing in this, tight thing, covered in water. Everyone's peeing. I'm holding a half-eaten hot dog of my daughter's.
Yeah.
And a man walks past and goes, "Aren't you the guy that used to sing in the car with people?"
That dude's funny. I do miss him on TV also.
Just a little couple update for you, Barnes. Andrew Shue and Marilee Feiberg are still going strong. They were spotted together at JFK Airport over the weekend. Of course, they are the exes of TJ Holmes and Amy Robach.
Those two are the biggest fakes,
Amy and TJ?
Did you see all the press they were getting? Because now they're raw. They're talking about all their problems and they're having arguments with together. Yeah, that's not scripted at all, everybody.
Yeah, this is for their podcast.
Man, they are so predictable. Lame AF.
I do wish Andrew and Marilee well. God, everybody's getting in on the action. United Airlines paying special tribute to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. During the Super Bowl over the weekend, they announced 6 direct flights between Kansas City and Vegas for the game, each one carrying a special flight number. Can I tell you about this, Barnes?
Oh, come on, please.
Among the new flight numbers listed is UA 1989.
Gosh.
Okay, which Swifties know about that. That's the name of her 2014 and then 2023 re-recorded album. How about this, Barnes? UA 2287. Also listed as a nod to her 2012 hit 22. And Kelsey's 87 jersey number, get it? 2287.
Yeah, I understand.
And then the third flight number added, UA 1587. That combined, well, this one's a stretch, boy. It combines the jersey numbers of Kelsey and Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. God.
Okay, then.
Wow. I do have to say this, though. Her presence at the game has sparked a whole new fan base. How much do you think it has generated for the league?
Well, I know I talked about it yesterday, over 300 million.
300 million.
This
is according to
unreal.
A study. Yeah, fans, there have been a study appearing of results 331 million in brand value.
That is super cray, and that's why I think it was all just a big setup anyway for the NFL. What would they, if they went and said, oh, we can get a third of $1 billion worth of value, what would we pay Taylor Swift? What, 50 million? 20 million? They've got the money.
Let's see if she comes to the game.
Dude, that's just too far. That'd be like, I don't even know what it would be like. I'm trying to think for like regular, normal people like you and me, what would it be where you're like, I'm not going to do it. It's just too much. Like going cross country for, I don't know, whatever that is. But like even my team in New Orleans, where they were just in the Final Four for NCAA football.
Are you talking about her going from like Tokyo to
right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to compare.
That's
like
crazy.
For her just to go, I'll just watch it on TV. I'll see him later. He'll be busy.
It's unbelievable. Michael Douglas showing off a new talent more than 5 decades into his career. He's 79 now. He shared a clip of himself on Instagram devouring what he described as the biggest oyster I have ever seen.
Okay.
In just 20 seconds.
Let me give you some BTS from here on the Morning X. Our producer, Matt C., says to me, hey, whatever you do today in Sleaze, do not drop the Michael Douglas audio. It's the funniest thing I've heard in forever. And so I had this anticipation. And then I listened to it and like, are you on crack?
Let's just say you be the judge.
It's just slurping of an oyster, but
I know.
Dude.
The biggest oyster I have ever seen.
Please no.
And that's it.
That is so fun. By the way, all of these legendary actors are all on TikTok now. What is going on?
Well, it's called their grandkids get a hold of their phone. It's exactly what's going on. But really, we may have to get a new
Wait a second.
producer.
What is going on with Matt C? He actually thought that was great audio?
Yeah, this dude. That's the best thing he's ever heard? Okay.
I mean, if you had told me the Kanye audio, I'd be like, yeah, that's the best I've heard all week.
Bro's like, don't drop the oyster audio. Don't drop that. Okay.
Give me back my phone.
I can see our what we do have of a rating just fell down to nothing.
All right. I got some good music news. Let's keep going. After reuniting for New Year's Eve in their hometown of Seattle, Heart have announced their first tour following a 5-year hiatus. I don't think the sisters were getting along, but like the Seattle show, we'll have Ann and Nancy Wilson backed by Ann's backing band, Trip Sitter, as well as guitarist Ryan Waters, who played with Heart in 2019. It's going to be kind of cool. They're also going to be playing with Cheap Trick, playing State Farm Arena May 10th.
Dude's bringing me oysters and you're giving me Heart tour news? What the hell is happening here?
Okay, I've got Rob Zombie, too. You want some Rob Zombie news?
Get me out of this zone.
Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper are teaming up for an encore of the Freaks on Parade tour with Ministry and Filter.
Are they going to do a live X?
Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper?
And Ministry? Oh, yeah.
And Filter. The tour kicks off August 20th in Albuquerque, wrapping up September 18th in Fort Worth. They are playing here Thursday, September 12th at Ameris Bank Amphitheater.
Yeah. I got to get mileage out of the best piece of audio that he's ever heard.
I mean, what is happening? How about a Lenny Kravitz story?
There you go.
Okay. Lenny has been selected to receive the coveted Music Icon Award. It's about time at the upcoming 2024 People's Choice Awards, recognizing Lenny and his extraordinary career and, of course, all of his contributions. That's going to be Sunday, February 18th, on NBC, Peacock, and E! Congrats, Lenny.
Is that my sleaze?
That's your sleaze.